Hi, this is Rodney with Mercer Online, and today I want to talk to you about a little issue that we've noticed with Google Slides. So, one of the beautiful things about Google Slides is that we can embed them directly into our courses and make it so that the students have access to the slideshows instantaneously, and if we make any changes to the slideshows, they're done inside a Google Drive and it just sort of cascades out. All that is great and beautiful and wonderful, but we found some students who have issues with printing. And we know that students like to make dead tree versions of presentations, and so we want to do something to help them out. You'll notice I'm clicking on the cog here in the presentation, and I'm clicking on every option that I've got available, and nothing's happening. So what we need to do is we need to make it so students can print this. And we've come up with a workaround, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. So I'm here inside a Google Drive, and I'm going to load up that presentation that I was just working on, just trying to print, and it wouldn't print. And so here's the presentation. And what I'm going to do, on the first slide of the presentation, I'm going to draw a text box. And if you're not familiar with using the tools in Google Slides, they're pretty much the same as PowerPoint, same basic concepts. And I've actually got my text up here in my search bar. I use that as a little storage space sometimes for text. So I've just got that text, I've copied it, pasted it right here. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually change the alignment of this just so that it looks nice and is exactly where I want it to be. So I've got that text highlighted here, you'll see. And now what I want to do is I want to come up to File and select Share. Now, you'll notice right here on the Who Has Access part, it says private, only you can access. So we want to change that. And we're going to change it to anyone with the link. And you'll notice right here, anyone with the link can view. They cannot change, they cannot do anything to the presentation, they can simply see it. So I've got that selected, and I click Save. And now I've got this great big URL up here that I want to copy. So you just Control-C, copy that to your clipboard, and hit Done. And now, down here where I've got this text selected, I'm going to come back here and select it again. I'm going to hit the Insert Link button. You guys see what I'm doing here, right? I'm making the presentation link to itself. But why? No, you'll see in a second. So I'm going to apply that link, and I don't like that green, so I'm going to change the color of it to something that gives a little bit more contrast so that it looks all very nice. And now you'll notice that automatically all changes have been saved in Drive, which is one of the wonderful features of Google Drive. So now I'm going to come back to Internet Explorer. I'm going to go out of this presentation and then come back into it. Now you'll see that link that I just inserted is there. So when I click on printable version of this presentation, watch what happens. Now I get a new window open up that has this presentation in front of me. But again, I only have student rights. So I can't do anything. I'm here selecting stuff and I'm trying to type. The students can't change any of this. They can only view it. But they can also go and print it. And they can download it as a PDF. And they can even set their settings for how they want to download it. So if they go to Print Settings and Preview, they can set the preview up to be a handout with 4 slides a page or 3 slides a page. So if you go with the 3 slides a page option, just to show you, this is what it would look like. So you have the slides up here at the top, and you have the space for notes underneath. So that is our workaround solution for Google Slides when the cog does not work, when the students can't print or can't save. And we do realize that this is going to require a little bit of extra effort on your part, but this has to be done only once and has to be done on each presentation. But this way the students won't be bugging you about why they can't print, and it still allows us to utilize the power of Google Slides inside of our online courses. So if you have any questions or you need some assistance with this, feel free to reach out to us. You know the email address, merceronline@mccc.edu. And of course the phone number, 609-570-3389. Thanks a lot.